let's talk to Havak Alvak. Talk about Nature for the Mitchell Eye in Ulva. Has word of an opportunity for enterprise adventure. Discuss available for limited time. Wind Up Brakeman and a Tugs Mug. Self-style student. Sundry objects. Though I'm best known perhaps for putting a pen and parchment for a popular paper, the Mitchell Eye. In these times of trials and tribulations, the subject of singular strangeness has instant senses. Magical monstrosity, more commonly known as golems. But I speak now of no common creation of magecraft. No, these shambling servants of stone have no equivalent in all of Urzil. Interesting. The Mural transfer has come to congruent conclusion. Facts from Fantastic. Representative Amajiman Sons awaits outside Arzenef Osuri. If exploring this enigma seems entertaining and ever, then I would wander it over before this window of opportunity is wasted. Quest accepted. Oh my god, this is just like Dragon Quest. That's pretty epic. Let's get the Aether right since we don't even have it in this section. There we go. Beefy businessman. Don't sneak on, man. Are you trying to make me throw my bridges? On guard, here for the job, are you? I hope you've experienced dismantling elements. We've been gathering reports of some never before seen constructs. What have it begun showing up all over the damn realm? Nary a soul knows what the creatures are made of. So my G-Man sons means to be the first to take a pickaxe to this mysterious model. Need you to get up there and take apart one of those slumbering piles of bricks and bring back a good-sized chunk. Maybe. Hey, will you give it a shot? Give it a shot. Good lass. I'll have a nice refreshing reward for you when you get back. Participate in Fate Brick by followed by the Fate Brick. What? Where's that? The Fate Brick by Stone Brick. Okay. Check now we're on this guy then. Oh shit, people already started it. Oh no, I got stuck. Shit, no! I'm gonna miss the event. God damn. No! Hurry up. 100% crap. Come on. Are you kidding me? I got here late. Are you kidding me? I just missed it. Yeah, okay. Let's try not to miss the next one then. There we go. There's the brick mans. Try gold brick next, alright? Let's do this. Oh, there's a big giant boss. We should be able to do. We're high levels. Big giant golden cookies. Let's go bring that to the businessman now. Have you taken sample of one ongoing? Oh, now and that's Michelle, not luster, just shine. Can you smell it? This is the sign of profit, my friend. It's some fine work you did. Very fine indeed. Now, as I promised, I prepared a payment for you. You're sure to enjoy. Don't be shy now. Michelle, we all need a bit of pampering from time to time. What is this? Okay. Whoa. Bonjour, mon ami. Can we interest you into, how can I say this, Puff Puff? Sure, I want some Puff Puff. This is the great Dragon Quest Puff Puff, isn't it? Yes, I'd like this reference to Dragon Quest. Give us Puff Puff. We need all that, yeah. Will not hurt? Yeah, perfect. Promise. Sure, puff away. We need those puffs. Relax. Sure thing. Just off, here it comes. Puff, puff, puff. Oh my god. This is it. We sometimes indulge a bit of the puff ourselves. Thanks again for your cooperation, lass. Here's a little something extra, but ain't no fleeting. Thank you. That was some pretty fun puff. These puffs are awesome. Well, I mean, it was good meeting you. Look forward to doing business with you again. Sure, you're trying to defend your tussle against the towering titans, I trust. Yes. That's what happens. I have been hired by Miljet and Sons to craft an account of the aforementioned anomaly. I'd best begin before the focus on these fantastical foes falls out of fashion. Perhaps Judge, I fear I haven't inkling as to what is at home, but I shall look forward to it nonetheless. Go back to Alamigo and try to save Alamigo. Speaking of that, I got attacked. Sorry to keep you waiting. I see you met the golems. Looks like the old stories are true, eh? In a way, I'm glad. Alright then, time to climb. Got the climbing gear? Because if you got the climbing gear, we can probably scale this mountain. It took a bit more out of me than expected. And here she is near good hope. The act that one man made to save countless others from the flood during the 600 era. I can't think that there have always been people who cared this much about their fellow men. But upon such great feats, the people couldn't help thinking they must be made up. I just don't mean the ship, you know? I mean, long before anyone started calling you a hero, you were there for those in need. You did things for people when you didn't have to. Sometimes even when they didn't want you to. Have been busy staying true to yourself, but we're all better for it, me included. We'll remember Conrad. I can be your friend to you all, and I can be by your side. It can be me. That's just what'll have to be enough, right? Yeah, that's fine. Trying to think back when I'd been standing in different places, or if the shell had struck the tower differently, it would have been me instead of Conrad, or maybe both of us. What kind of monster murders their own? They're called Garleans. Oh, is that smoke from Castrum or yeah? Wait, it's coming from the cannon. Tell what happened from there, but I can't tell that it won't be giving us any trouble in the immediate future. This is our chance to avenge Conrad and all the others who died in the tower, friend and foe. Take Castrum and bring the bastards who gave the order to fire to justice. Let's try back with the right plan. I'm certain we can do it. Yeah, we have to do it now before they fix the cannon. We have to tell the others, come on. That means we have to attack them right away before they fix the cannon. Easier down, then up. Not necessarily safer. There's no time to rest. We need to convince the others to track now, before the Imperials have time to fix the cannon. That's what I was saying. Whoops, I forgot to remove the be right back thing. Let's go. I hope you only bring good news. We scaled the cliff with damage, I hope, in spite of the smoke rising from the Cactuar's main canyon. I think Marshal Turpin's right. They didn't fire again, because they couldn't fire the cannon. It seems to have been disabled somehow. And we must attack Cactuar at once. It could still be a trick, but if it isn't, we may not get the better opportunity. This trick is an utterly baffling strategy. Had the Emperor's wish to wipe us out, they could have simply have kept firing. I say we dispatch a small contingent to infiltrate the Castrum and secure control of the weapon. If the enemy is brought by the repairs, we may be able to take them unaware. If on the other hand, it is indeed a trick, our token force will prove an elusive target, and we will at least know the cannon is operational. Either way, it seems well worth the work. How are we to infiltrate the Castrum? And for your network of informants, shall be our bond, including Radiana. Come to menu position of Castrum button. Nearby installation. We have our allies there. We will secure around to the fortress. Just as happy working with fellow enemies. The other day, saw his students, but do right by Conrad. Should be glad to have come as we at least in a way, I'm sure. Well then, if you aren't going to agree, I see no need to refuse. We'll make ready to march and Castrum on our go. Meanwhile, I'll watch over and keep you. We're gonna take over the Castrum, don't worry. We're gonna take it over.
Apologies for speaking on your behalf. Continuing to your fortnight matters is really long. I confess my decision to volunteer was not wholly motivated, but considered least or less illegal.
It's quite high, yeah, makes sense. Dealing with the cannon remains our objectives, of course, but there is a chance that Cooley might be rescued in the process. I would never forgive myself had I not make it. Let's do it. Now to review, we are traveling right to we will meet with a contact recruited by Marshal Tarquin's agents. To deliver removing intelligence reports while practicing these were away, so the system is not wholly unfamiliar to me. As the Vice Marshal indicated, the vast majority of the populace is employed as menial laborer in either Spicula Imperatoris or Castrum Albania. Perhaps as a result of this, the resistance has long struggled to make inroads here. You have the right of it. They got a better deal than most Alamegans feeding off scraps the Imperials gave them. Damn if I know how Marshal Tarquin's agents got one of them to turn his coat. I understand your disdain, I do, but I also understand your desire to look after your families by any means necessary. Your contact is Rogadin, woman. She will ask us a question. After we answer with courage, she will know us as friends. Courage, right? To get our squadron, MHIGO, we will need them soon. With me, my friends. We'll be ready for nothing. One man the Alliance would very much like to speak with, getting him to come in and question him. However, it will be proven more trouble than we thought. Alright. Alright, sure. What's his name? You can tell me the rest. You're a ghost, aren't you? So they sent you to claim my head then? What? What are you talking about? Crazy. Look sent you to help go where the Ten Heavens. See, I'm actually the center of the Gallian forces. And before you do anything much, let me explain. When I learned of the Allied forces' approach, I knew we had no way of repelling them. So I ordered all of my men to retreat from Aether. I didn't plan to turn myself in, but I ran into certain complications. I can see that you are convinced. Tell you what, I'm going to ask the villagers about it. When you hear what they have to say, I think you'll come to understand why I couldn't turn myself in. So the reason why we were able to get to Alagiri is because there was a trader along the guardians. The place wouldn't be the same ever, and we certainly have no intention of sending him to be butchered by the Alliance. So he saved them basically from the Guardians. He's a Garlean that betrayed the Guardians. What do you hear about me? Oh, I won't have anyone speaking ill of him. Unless you were looking to pick a fight, you'll keep your mouth shut. Sure. What do you want with Ghost? He's not in trouble, is he? We already told the Alliance scum they can't have him. So Ghost was the commander of Alagiri. He was the commander of Alagiri, and he basically handed Alagiri to the Alliance. Mainly because he doesn't trust the Garleans. And he was a Garlean commander, and he turned over the Alagiri to the Alliance without a fight. There you are. Now do you see the cause for my hesitation? In light of their reaction to my being arrested, the Alliance has allowed me to remain here for the time being, but for all intents and purposes, I am a war prisoner. The villagers initially meant to keep me hidden, but harboring one's enemy is a serious crime, no matter whose side you're on. And I've heard what the Alliance does to those who help the Garlands. Stuff on nightmares, I'll tell you. Executions issued the moment they take me into custody. But if the villagers should take arms in protest, they don't deserve such a bloody fate. Rick has made a valiant effort to assuage the people's anger, and there's only so much a man in his position can do. I
know how strange this may seem, but I want you to convince the people of MHIGO to allow for this surrender.
Actually, yeah, since I'm interested in his story, let's do the side quest, because I'm interested in Silha then. Good. Pretty sure it'd be nice to know why their swords lifted and protect me in the first place. Do I love to spare my blushes and leave this all to you? We need to hear from as many people as we can. How about we both make a sweep out to the village and meet back here? Alright, fair enough. I kind of like this quest. We just met him here through the main story quest, and now we have to... I kind of want to see how his story ends, so I'm going to do his side quest just because I want to see what happens with him. He's an interesting character. If Boat hadn't stopped his men, I wouldn't be standing here before you. He was hard but fair, but now these resistance fighters have taken over the place. Sure, they seem friendly now, but just you wait. But I always did anything wrong, but the guys I'm always with always hit me. Mr. Bill was different now. He was always there to cheer me up. He'd play with me sometimes. Do you think these new people would play with me too? Maybe. Bo is a good guy. He's not like the other Guardians. He was here to protect people, not to torture people. He was here to protect. He was protecting everybody, not the opposite. Hopefully, the Alliance can just. I think that's fair to say. We all owe Bo a great debt. I'll tell you more, but as you can see, I'm a little busy. Why don't I talk to Jailan? You should know more about Bill, yes. I must ask a favor. Yours has been plagued by spitting spinners of late. I took a look around and discovered they've all built a nest close by. Soldiers raid, but you seem more than capable of the job. Help me get rid of them and I'll tell you everything you want. Agreed? Sure. Excellent, let's get going then. I'll lead the way. Let's go, Giordani. It's just outside the village. Let's go. Alright, the nest is just ahead. Let's go. That's okay. This is the first time we've caused history. When you guys first took Caligari, these lands were rife with spinners for time. We were right for help. Our please fall on deaf ears. Our village is meant to be a trading hub. You'd think they would protect such a place, but no. You would come only to get beat in their cups. It would take out their frustration, whoever happened to be president at the time. When something at the hands of drunk soldiers, we were fending off our lives. Against all manner of beasts with whatever makeshift weapons we could find. There was nothing you could do but endure their mocking laughter as we struggled to live and survive. We'll change all that. After he came as in command, he immediately put an end to our misery. The difference in our treatment was like night and day. We were so wise back. There's more than I can say for what the Allied forces are alive to do for us. He was a good man, and I hope in time will come to see him as we do. Sounds good. Hopefully Bo does not get executed. We don't want Bo to get executed. No matter who I talked to, there was too much beating around the bush to get any clear answers. Did they tell you anything useful? I said all that by no sin. I was just tired of seeing my men all the time. And I had seen enough of it before coming here. To me, I'm sure many of our subjects can vary from place to place. There are territories where life is unchanged when you're around spirit. There are others who still live in this world and come back with names. Always keep on it. Aether is to join their armies. If you manage to survive 20 years of service, you and your family can earn citizenship, chance to return with life. Needless to say, I jumped into puberty and I fell dead before I knew it. I was in the imperial century. It was true that shortly after my promotion, I received word that my family death statuted with some widespread evilness. Turning these people only served to remind me of my loss, so I put an end to it, simple as that. But still, they thanked me after I've killed so many. I'll never understand such nonsense. At least now we know for certain the reason for their adoration. Now we just have to convince them I'm not worth protecting. I hope that Bo does not get killed. He wants himself to die, but I hope he doesn't want to see others. No, don't smear your own reputation. Lead a good lie if we're going to change their opinions of me. I've got a holy man here in Algeria was slain shortly after my arrival, just before I took command. It was the former imperial commander who killed him. If you could tell people it was me. Take my ring as proof. Say it was a keepsake of his, and I pried it from his cold dead hands. He was so blind with hate, execution was simply punishment for me. Bo regrets so much that he was in the Imperial Army that he's trying to frame himself for his own execution. What? And again, if people see through the lie, it wouldn't do well for your reputation to be speaking so poorly of me. Maybe we should start with just one person and gauge their reaction before we set the rumor mill to spinning. Try speaking Joe on me and see if this gets your blood in. What's this pimple? The ring. How awful. The people of Algeria would be furious to hear this. Why? They might even consider handing him over to the alliance forces, which is everybody wants, isn't it? I haven't known you long, but I know an honorable woman when I see one. I refuse to believe you would just try to smear his reputation and turn us against him. I can imagine why he might try, though. When you return to Bo, you can tell him what I've told him countless times before. No matter what horrible deeds he may have done in the past, no one is beyond forgiveness. Travelers come and go from Algeria quite often, but should they wish to stay who they were before coming here, it doesn't matter. We have no interest in the man Bo used to be, only the man he is now. Even if he is a murderer in the past, he's been nothing but kind to us since arrival here. The man we know is a gentle soul, and that is why we protect him. Bo, I don't think they want to execute you. What did she take me? She was absolutely good, wasn't she? Tender. She told you to stop trying to... she told me to tell you to stop trying to
during the execution. What sort of man am I supposed to be, My family's dead. I can't return to the garden like this. That's not your concern. Seems like it'll take more than a nasty road march just waiting opinions of me. I think of something soon. It's only a matter of time before anyone else decides it's done waiting. I tried speaking to Jeremy once more, not to spread more falsehood, but about persuading the townsfolk to let me turn myself in peacefully. Hopefully inspiration will strike by the time you return. Let me guess. Bo sent you again, did he? Yes. He can conjure up whatever lies he likes, but he cannot change our minds. Do I suppose I can understand he's worried? I'm willing to admit, but entreating the Alliance could resolve all this. It could also make things much worse. If only there was someone among them who knew what kind of caring man Bo is, perhaps then we could convince them to show him mercy. Well, I could try. Bo has been speaking with Brazen Brook in private about his surrender. Does this mean the Allied forces will soon come after him? Let's go speak with him, while there's still time. Oh, you've brought company. What can I do for the two of you? It's about, Bo. An appeal on Bo's behalf. I'm not sure I follow. Please, Brazen Brook, is there anything you can do to have him pardoned, or better yet, take me in his stead? Say it. I'm his accomplice, and I'll tell your superiors anything they wish to hear. Oh, calm down, miss. No one wants to help him more than I do. That said, he's still a soldier of the Garlean Empire, an Imperial Centurion at that. As a member of the Resistance, I have a duty to take him into custody. The people of Alagir will not stand for his execution. Who said anything about execution? The Garleans told us you killed the soldiers you captured. For goodness sake, we're not savages. We're in the middle of assessing the documents and supplies they left behind, and his testimony as to what we found is sorely needed. Everyone's made it quite clear how his presence has improved living conditions here. So I suspect my superiors will be fairly lenient. That's not to say he won't face punishment, mind you, but he's got to come in for questioning. I see, after so many years under the rule, the Garleans had convinced us you were no better, if not worse than they were. On behalf of all the people of Algeria, I offer you our sincerest apologies. Thank you for clearing up this terrible misunderstanding, but will no doubt be relieved to hear this. No. I don't know if you know this, Jadiani, but I don't think Bo will be glad, because you know what he's trying to do, right? Yeah, he's trying to off himself, so we have to prevent them. Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure that Bo stays alive, even from himself. Great. Where's Bo? It seems Bo has left us now. Okay, time has come to get your final out. Try as I might to focus on the present, the past to haunts me. I found the cause. If I can find the opportunity to guide me down last river, what should do with my head to the Allied forces? I have enclosed instructions to this end. No, he can't. We have to stop him. Is he gonna try to execute himself? We can't let him go through with this. Looks like he's heading northwest towards the fridges if we were not too late. Don't worry about me, safe Bo. suppose this is where I'm supposed to take you for saving my life. Oh, bad news. Thank goodness you're both unharmed. How the hell did you prove me? I began to stop you. They're not cowards, a lot of them. They would waste the chance to make an example of me. This is all our fault. If we hadn't shown such aggression to Allied forces, they would have likely made their intentions clear ages ago. You need to apologize. If I had known they wouldn't kill me, I would have merely sought another way to death's door. But why? You have so much to live for. I have nothing. What is a man without his family? A soldier without his men? I've stained my hands with the blood of so many innocents, and what for? Used to have Allied Geary. It would have been all too easy to stand by and watch, as the soldiers taunted and tormented us. Yet you chose to show us mercy. Well, that was... After all the good you've done here, are we not worth living for? Am I not worth living for? I know I can never replace your family. I would never try, but I'd like to try and make you happy if you'll let me. What? Has this obsession with loss truly made you so blind? People of all the Geary care about you. None more so than me. You brought light and hope back into our lives, and I will never return that kindness 100-fold if I can. I guess by all means, let's get in. Let's have a down here in the village and fill our conscience with pitter-patter and feet. I didn't mean it, though. That's not safe from the supposed to. Oh dear, this is all so sunny. Oh yeah, you guys, lol. Oh my god. This is a great one. This is great. Before you let your imagination run, there's still a matter of my surrender to the Allied forces. I'm going to need your help in assuring the others that I won't be put to death. Yes, of course. I suppose this is it. I know now what they have in store for me. I will at least atone for my crimes. When you release me, it seems I have something worth waiting for. Thank you for everything. Report back to Brazen Brook. What a good ending to an awesome character. This is why I play this game, because there's so many good stories you end up on while you're walking through the world. She is the hero that I don't know how to do it, but Challenge returns just now with the says he's ready to turn something. No public reaction to surrender seems surprisingly lasting and needs to fending off the people who came to save him. And shown up, I'm sure to be chasing us. Pitchforks and torches by now. I'm sure they don't. We'll be taking a leaf out of those building better relations with the townsfolk. It'll take some work, to be sure, but we'll get this place back to the way it used to be. Oh, then. That was a nice... Thanks again for help. Husband survived Scroppers. In fact, my superiors are saying he may be pardoned. Good. I don't know if we're gonna see Bo again, but... That was awesome. That was awesome. So what did I tell you? Let us continue our plan to speculate Paraturus. So we have to go around. That was a 6-foot high. The tree light here, right? Or somewhere. Arrows. Let's go to the next one. Of course, unfortunately, there was no enough for this combat yet. It's not enough. Let's go. Let's go off now. Not much further. Let's go. Enter. I don't see any Imperials. I don't see you. Do you think they fixed the cannon already? I don't think so. I don't think I could get a conjurer here. Let's go. Let's pushing course. I suppose so. Let's go. Let's go. Go on. So should we contact him? Should be close enough. Mister, introduce here and take this certain kind of wound. Talk this way. Courage. Courage, you see? Well, that's what you're supposed to do. Maybe keep your head down and go around to survive. Come in the car too if you'd like, because I'll not speak on it. It's not here. So I'd rather behind those big guys over yonder, on the other hand. Alright, fair enough. Is that who I think it was? Well, that's relief for a trap. Either way, I'll find nothing else and I'll meet you there. Just beyond these barricades, alright. No, not followed, were you? Good. Well, I have some friends with me. Not followed, but I have some friends with me. Don't know who you, is it? Let's get to it then. Name yourselves. You are sons of the Son of Dawn, friends of Marshal to Ripple. Name's Stark Wood. The rest you know, or we wouldn't be here. It's about to pick the Emperor Taurus in the cannon, is it? Just so, can you tell us what happened? I overheard the soldiers talking about weapon as the cerulean pipeline fueling the cannon was destroyed by an undefined male insurgent, they say. One man said he only disabled the cannon, that bears belief. Nevertheless, that's what they said. It took a while, but they finally put the fires out. The engineers had been working day and night to repair it. I wish I could tell you more, but the incident had been jumping at shadows, and afraid to say much more. To take matters worse, the Almighty help had been sent home indefinitely. The cannon could already be fully operational. We need to seek a Cactuar pilot to ensure the cannon is no longer obstructing our troops. Can you help us? How much can we do? Who's doing the map with the interior operator years? And if in fact there are multiple points of entry. Impressive. If these buildings are served goods, then we improve our odds of reaching the fire control. Maybe a few members will have faith that we can see this through. Let's do this then. As usual, often has a little parameter. We have that before she came, all that remains to make our preparations. I bet it's you and your original allies will enter the Castrum of, sister, my ventilation ducts leading to the anchors. From there, you will proceed into the weapons research and unleash the mayhem. For some time, last night will create a diversion elsewhere and entering confusion. Is this going to be a dungeon? If all goes to plan, our troop forces will swiftly converge on the location together. So I'm assuming this is going to be a dungeon. Sounds simple enough. I'll go in brief narrative. The rest of you come with me. Alright, let's go. I assume this is going to be a dungeon. There's Imperial patrols between Radiata and Castrum and Oh, Imperial patrols. What is that, friends? Your point of entry is around the bend. The soldiers should be here at any moment. Once we dealt with them, we'll be clear to advance, assuming they keep to their usual schedule. It would be prudent to stand and watch for a moment, just in case. Alright. Just get to feed these. Just get to feed these Imperials. Dude, Bywater, I knew you were good. I never expected you to defeat them so swiftly. You're just the finest warrior I know. I should think you have learned something from our time in your company. Now, where's the entrance to the docks? Right behind you. I've marked the branches, so you should have no trouble reaching the hangars. Or any number of other places. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, we shall divide into two groups and proceed via separate routes into the Castrum. Our real objective is to cause as much chaos as possible to drive the Imperials away from the least significant men. If there's nothing else, I will return to your resistance forces and show them to their entrance. Rob will guide you through the victory. This is your last chance to make operations measures. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. Castrum Labania, now accessible. Let's do this. Entrance. Castrum Labania. Join. Computer registration complete. Party. Less than 5 minutes, huh? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna sprint around with the speed of sound. You know where I'm going now. Oh, the rainbow. Oh, commence already. Alright, let's go. shit. Yeah, I was not expecting that. What's this number? 24? Number 24. Where are you finding this number 24? Different circles depending on what he shouts in chat. That was pretty interesting. Just let me go into Castrum. It's the boss. I'm gonna have to fight Xenos. So many weird creatures in this place. That was an easy dungeon, though. Where's the magic tank? It's a minion. I don't know if that. Pretty cool outfit. Maybe zero for all the combinations and what you got. Alright, let's go.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. That was kind of scary, though.
Ah, I think that answers my question. We've accomplished our objectives as well.
Lisa's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them. Lise! Thank the 12 you're all right.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
They're here!
It was you, wasn't it?
I gave the order to fire.
It was over! The Skulls had surrendered, no one else had to die, and you killed them! Your own people! Your own comrades!
You're right! I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn, all the rest, trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Alamegans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took, so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us. But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal. That's just how it is out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom! You killed your own! They trusted you, and you killed them! Murderer! Butcher! Traitor!
She has the echo. Is that what it is?
Lise! Gotcha!
Oh, what the heck is this? Oh no, I was
I know what you can do. I've already seen it.
Oh, she can see the future. She has foresight.
Alize!
Even so, the odds are against me.
Oh, she's running away. Of course.
Coward!
She's gonna use the... Oh. Of course.
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the Royal Hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
Lisa's angry.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Lise, I leave matters here in your hands.
Right.
Oh, we got the Castrum at least. We took over the Castrum at least. At least we took over. We do it. Castrum Rebellion belongs to us now. MHIGO and her people took us to Radiata to receive treatment. Often tells me I should gonna make a full recovery. I know she'll be happy with one with minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. We should report the journal out that really wasn't here, but who knows, maybe one of Rodon's men found something which could lead us to her. Can't hurt to ask anyway. Thank you for your service. Thanks, Commander Hex. Fine work you did today. Especially on person we need to present a victory like this. Thanks to you, Ralgar's star yet burns bright. I'm glad I really know. You should know that Alice was injured in fighting. Forgettable, but I am pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. For Drunken's parting words, on the other hand, less for what I'll leave my ears. But if Xenos wishes to invite us to his so-called royal hunt, then this bull would fain accept. What troubles you, Alice? What troubles you, Alice? Alice, yeah, fuck. I'm mixing up Alice and Lise again. I'm always mixing up their names, Alice and Lise. I'm always mixing up their names. It's not to me, just we're almost to the end, and we still got to say clearly we can do so much more. We'll find her soon enough. Pippin has his best men scouring the Castrum's archives as we speak. Listen, Lise, it will take this time for us to fully occupy the Castrum and prepare your advance into the logs. While we wait, there is something I would like to show you. Both of you. After all, this may be the last chance we have to catch our breath before the final push. I don't see why not. Then come with me to Radiada. From there, we'll need to follow another road south. Down here, right? Okay. Let's search that down. Oh, there you are. Over here, right? Colder. What's the place called? Colder. Even after all these years, it's still the same. I'm getting over myself. We deserve a proper welcome. We're going to share the story, share you a story. Anyways, please, I brought you here for a reason. What's the reason? Is this where you grew up?
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
You mean, this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was, which is why so many of us traded our plowshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between MHIGO and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Cutscene. Flashback.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death? Liberty or death! If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom!
Wasn't that Aelberd? It's Aelberd and Rodon. Rodon.
Send you home to men, did they?
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier. What do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lys, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too. I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Alamegan. Even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us. And the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
Wasn't herself, will not die. I don't understand. Truth, thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances, be made responsible for the lives of so many. But it isn't easy. When you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it only gets harder. The Ranger, she thought Alice was dead for a moment back there. It's one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that another is a burden to a soldier is ever truly ready to shoulder. The fear, the guilt, it weighs on her, and that's good. It will make her a better commander. But first, she needs to learn to carry it, to not let it break her, to remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Leave her to your death. Her father's words gave me strength once. We have to do the same for her now. Alright then, I think I've said enough. The two of you can head back. I mean to stay a bit longer. Alright, Reese, let's go. I understand he's been away for so long time. He probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radiata. Yeah, let's go back. Why am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? I don't know if there's girls or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Split up. You head northwest and I'll head northwest. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. She's seen us. It's not its dead. As good as laughed at the Imperials. Imperial vision. Too, didn't they? I had no choice. They were all vegan, not even conscripts. We look at them. They were the adults. In fact, some of their faces were familiar. You're a real from Radiata. I've just seen it when we were looking for start. Probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they came for a church. Yes. Oh, that's what listen off now could be nature too. We have to get back to Radiata and find MHIGO. That's what I thought about. You look ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside Radiata. We thought they might try to attack you too. Am I right? fine. The twins are the Starks. Alistair was asleep last I checked. Sorry, did you say you were ambushed by villagers, not soldiers? Did they not see what we just did to Castrum about you? God's damn fools. Yes, videos. We overheard you talking. The ones that attacked you, they were young, less than 20 summers, right? I thought so. It's always the young ones, the ones who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you've got to look out for. See, the only decent work to be found around here is for the Imperials. Everyone knows it. Children grow up, they have it pounded into their skulls. The best way they can hope is to serve an Imperial officer. Wait, fools, after everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the Resistance, not against us. They've been living the shadow of Castrum their whole life. A few victories won't change that. You get some who can't wait to spit in a soldier's eye, but they get beaten for their trouble or worse. Even so, the ones that don't fight back, but refuse to beg, well, they just starve, be the dog that bites the master's hand, and ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding, see? Again, the ones that learn to bite are the ones that survive. Now, you may say that's all about to change, and I believe you, many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to, if it comes to it. Remember that. The sooner we liberate MHIGO and bring it into the occupation, the better. Only then can we show these youths that things do not have to be this way. Only then will they know what it means to live free. We're going to build a new home for ourselves together, a better home than we've ever known. It's my turn again. Maybe we should move her to Outdoors Reach. She can provide much better care there. After all, the infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gardania. And given that Mistress Road has told us, I would rather she did not remain here. Then it's settled, MHIGO. Go and see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Also know you should get your sister ready for the journey. Plus, you mind going on ahead and telling Aurela that we're on our way. I want a bed waiting for Alicia when she arrives, thanks. Your persistence. I'll learn now. I will make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, will you? There, all crypts are freshly laundered. We're here. Is everything in order? Right, will bring me here ahead. Honestly, you needn't have gone to all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off the battle. When my back was turned, listen to Aurela, please. You need to rest. I know, my knees are cruel. She'll be cross if you make her wait too long, as will I. Chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her, and we'll fight twice as hard for both of us. Don't you get good together when they're not at each other's throat? I miss that feeling. Alright, so I have a favor to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be here for a moment. Okay. I'll wait. A new outfit?
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could. Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything. Not again. It's just... if this is the last battle we fight to free Alamigo, then she ought to be a part of it.
It suits you.
It's nice of you to say so. And a bit embarrassing. But mostly nice. Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle. There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
Oh, sure. Is that the place from the trailer? Are we gonna fight on the statue? Just like in the Stormblood trailer? Is that what we're gonna do? Is it on top of the statue? Oh yeah, it's just like the trailer, isn't it? Yeah, it's just like the Stormblood trailer. We're gonna fight in the hand of the statue, just like the Stormblood trailer. Yep. Sounds good. Yep, that's just like the trailer. Just like the Stormblood trailer. I like that. Okay, that's awesome. That was an awesome cutscene. I have to get over here. You have to admit that was fun. Thank you. Princess kind of good. I'm not afraid to knock some sense into you. This is it's time we rejoin the fight. Eventually, you and Aether should go on ahead of me. We need to talk strategy with the officers. Takes up a while. Oh, there we are. Was it at least I wanted? Who was it that least wanted me? Man, we had some training. Sparring match on the Destroys her Dawn. I would have liked to have seen that. But she was right. We have lingered here long enough. I never did depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. You had better not rise from that bed until you are given express permission to do so. Ryunji will be paying you a visit soon, and he is already worried enough as it is. We have a long road ahead of us. Lead the way. Oh my god, there's like an entirely new region after this? Oh god. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? I'm never gonna finish Stormblood tonight. Well, we'll continue Stormblood next time, I guess. Next time on FF14. Are we gonna take back MHIGO, or are we just gonna fail? Find out next time.